Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to Queen's Loyalty. I actually forgot what I did last time I was here, but Elia is looking for me, so let's go find Elia. Where's Elia? Which one's Elia? Was she the succubus? I think she's a succubus. Yeah, she was. Oh, that's an Limbrick quest. Serena. Okay, I think that's a mermaid, isn't she? Yeah. Lord, my lord. My lake is completely melted. It's about 10 plates of grilled fish. Why are you doing this? That's not true. Make me grilled fish. You want 10 plates? I'm already making a big concession. Make me grilled fish. Okay. Play in the dining room using 10 food. Dining room. Is that downstairs? Oh no, it's over there. That's using a lot more than 10 food. As a matter of fact, it doesn't look like it's using any food. Damn. It doesn't sound like she's eating fish. Wow, she ate the bones too. Grilled fish is delicious. Oh, did the grilled fish arrive? No, my lord, are you here? Asking if you can use the power of water. Now, Knight, what was it? Anyway, we'll be able to deal with those inedible fiends. Says the grilled fish had nothing to do with it after all. Next, what should I ask for? Oh, yes. What did you say? Night Moss? Eyeball Lake? Oh, boy. That's a familiar enemy. That was the enemy in, This is so goofy. There's a Night Moss over there. I need 2 more kills. Oh, there's 2 of them here. Oh, there's a lot more than 2. We stopped Night Moss Marlene's group of assassins. Talk to Miho. Commander, good job. The number of Night Moss is definitely decreasing as it can resurrect. We should be grateful to Shelty. It seems like the Archmage is preparing for the final attack. If we can just find enough, the attack will have defeated all 4 Archmages. It seems unlikely that Andalune will attack for the time being, unless the goddess attacks directly. Surely they won't go that far, right? Did I accidentally trigger flag? Maybe. Maybe you did. Prelin. Lord, I discovered a large ship approaching Shipwreck Beach. Seems like additional forces from Andalin. Could it be reinforcements coming to join the Archmage preparing to attack the fortress? Fortunately, there's still time before we arrive. If you restore my power, I'll sink it all. I could just let it sink to the depths of the sea, but because of the promise I made with the Lord before, send them across the sea to the other side of the continent. It would take years to come back here again. How is that? It's a good plan, right? Sure. The Deep Sea Queen Prelin. I need to... Okay, so I need to change my party up. Prelin... I don't know how Prelin works. Interesting. So she has like an AoE where she just like shows everything around her. That's nice. Big spider. Level 8. Maybe we should take off, I forgot her name. Necra, or whatever? She's just summoning it. Alright, let's return to the fortress. Nice. Okay, so let's see. K. Max level, okay. Max level, okay. Go into battle, Exile's Tomb, Nekna, that's her name. Let's remove Nekna from the party. Let's just have Prelin. Should I switch to a different stage? These enemies don't seem to spawn that much. Easy peasy. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. What's up? This is Queen's Loyalty. It's a, I mean, it's kind of like a semi-low budget horde game made by Atari. Really, like, the appeal of this game is that all the women are hot, so... Oh, she even, like, clips, like, her arm clips her tentacle. Right now, I'm, like, I gotta train this character up, so I'm, like, doing some relatively low stuff. Let's see if I can. No, I don't think I can. Not in this one. Oh, wait, there we go. Let me, throw out some enemies. Hello, Scarlet Rebel. How's it going? I just need to get to level 20 on this character. Let me see if I can finish this real quick. Decided to raid you. Oh. Thanks. Oh, hey. Yeah, you did raid me. Thanks for the raid. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to my chat. So I'm just trying to, like, level up this character, but it takes a while. Oh, nice. What'd you think of RE4 Classic? You would be. You would be. This is, like, his favorite game ever. Am I level 28? No, almost. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, she's got the really nice body. Playing this game for over 10 years. Oh, nice. That's cool. It's like a horde game. So you play as... Okay, so let me go back to town real quick. So it's like a horde game. You basically just fight a bunch of enemies to... You go into battle and you fight a bunch of enemies, and then all your party members are like hot women, so... It's kind of like a relatively low budget game, but I like the dev, so... Yes, the women are hot, as you can see. Not as hot as a wife. Yeah, that's true. Talk to Prelin. What you got for me, Prelin? How's it, my lord? Since they've been sent across the sea to the other side of the continent, it will take quite some time to join. I did well, didn't I? Yes, you did. Alright, Miho. Can I zoom in on this? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So you can see, like, the different girls you have. Oh, wow. Yeah, camera doesn't clip her. You have Miho, and then you have Prelin here. And I forgot her name. Herne. Hern. Swap over to YouTube side. I cannot rate on YouTube yet, but oh, thanks. Is there anything you'd like to eat? Yeah, this is the Mermaid Queen. I do too. Thank you very much. Cantle. And the Elia is the succubus. Can't jump here though. Okay, so I gotta talk to Miho. What Miho got for me? Yeah, let me... Wait, did I follow? I'm pretty sure I did. Let me see if... If I didn't, let me fix that. I don't follow you. Okay, I follow you now. I think I might have subbed... Or on Twitter, I think I did follow you. But on Twitch, I follow you now. Commander, I heard the story from Prelin. Cutting off Andolin's additional forces was a good choice. The Archmage seemed flustered and immediately began preparing an attack. I believe that if we can just fend off this attack, we can end the war. Let's prepare for defense right away. Hell yeah. Night Moss in the fortress courtyard. So, who should I bring? I think I'll bring these two. I think these are my two highest level characters. White Mountain, no. This attack speed is so nutty. It's like the only reason it becomes slow is because of the hit delay. Night Moss? 4th Archmage. Easy peasy. For your run on RE4, use Red 9. Yeah, that's Dom's weapon. That's Dom's favorite weapon. I prefer the Blacktail for the pistols. Silver Ghost is kind of cool too. I mean, I guess they're all pretty cool. Like all the handguns in the game are pretty cool. Long live the Queen. Hello, Raven. How's it going? I need to kill 23 more enemies. Kinda wish it would have used Mauser instead of that. Well, they probably just did that for like game mechanical purposes. Just like simplify things. Bro, why does he have a porn stash? What the heck? Also, those girls have like their braid ponytail is like wrapped around the neck. That can't be safe. Down. There's the Archmage. Yeah, bro's got like a porn stash. Oh no! Spanish exported the C96 that uses 9mm. And it's nicknamed the Red 9, but it uses magazines, but in RE4 it uses stripper clips. I have to say it like that because YouTube filters the word. RE4's version is accurate in name, but everything else is silly. Yeah, well, that. Nekma's ult. Will that work? No, I'm just gonna get melted. Yeah, I just get melted. Yeah, that didn't work out. He's got a cool stash, yeah. Let's see, skill. Kiaran's only level 38. Oh, jeez. 95. So this is a crit rate. Real is very stylish. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Let's bring this up to 150, 150. If I can. I can bring that to 140. Okay, increase the damage of that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's much better. Oh wow, you got a lot of HP. We're back. Mountain. Ah, he disappeared. He gave the butt game. Hang on. Let me focus on this real quick. Oh, I leveled up. Okay, so I don't have to worry about, like, dying immediately. Okay, maybe I do. Only how true this is more than just cake. Yeah. I might play Nikki on stream at some point. He's down. Nice. Oh, sorry about that. Hang on, so let me read the chat real quick. Shake blanket always gets you. Log in indicate. Anyway, how am I doing? How's my nightly adventure search waifu? My journey is really fun, really. You know, that's kind of the thing about Knight Errant. Oh, what the? Oh, what the heck? The guy's just murdered, or was it a murder? I don't know. Archmage's kind of a dickhead, so it's okay. I was losing a lot of interest in Nikke for a while, but I was actually planning on quitting, and then they're like, we're coming out with the new Marciana, so I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm sticking around. Let's see, talk to Miho. What you got? Commander, that's really amazing. I knew the commander was amazing, but to think you would win against all 4 archmages of Andolin. Here, it was. Of course. No one believes the commander's strength as much as I do. I think this is made in Unreal, so... No, not. Just in for real, when I was in the nights, just looking made my legs weak. To have overcome all those beings, I say it's stronger than before because I've received the power of the Monster Queens. Beach Marciana, yeah. Then doesn't that mean the commander has become a demigod? Then, is there anything for me too? Should I think of a cool name or something? Shouty. What do you want? Amazing, as expected. To defeat all the infamous archmages of Andolin. If it's Commander Trayvon, he's one of the most legendary figures of the Order Knights along with the first Commander Anklon. Until now, no knight has surpassed the 2 of you. I know it wasn't even a war opponent for you. Say the atmosphere feels different. Received sympathy from the enemy and survived with the help of the Spider Queen. I'm no longer the Knight Commander. In fact, I'm not even a knight, not alone a Knight Commander. The recent Knights of Discipline have changed somehow. I understand why you would... It's less that the story's intense and more that there's too much fluff in the stories. Especially because you have to go through, like... You get, like, a few text boxes, and then you have to go through, like, 7 battles, and then you get a few more text boxes, and it just repeat. We sort of maintain the order and the Andolin to protect the people. Since being demoted to the Archmage's escort, I've wielded my sword against citizens more than enemies. I prayed earnestly to the goddess of discipline many times, but I couldn't hear any response. Maybe I'm exhausted. I blamed myself for many days, thinking it was because of my lack of faith in the goddess. I became the commander of the Knights simply because I was the only one left when everyone else left. The Knights were my everything. I thought I had to protect the Knights, but considering the missions there, the Knights might have already collapsed. Now it feels rather comforting that we don't have to do those things anymore. I don't know anything anymore. I need to think about it. Oh, limit break quest complete. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay, fine. Tragedy porn. Side events are neat. Some of the past stories featuring God of Squad are cool. Yeah, the main story just kind of meandered on too long, I think. Lord, are you in here? Yes. While hiding from the magic storm, it seems my magic was greatly consumed. I need to recover him. Succubus Cave. Okay, so who should be the party? Not enough to compare you to Return, especially when the gameplay is blah. Yeah, I feel that. It doesn't help that like I had to deal with like 1.0 Nikkei, or 1.0 Nikkei was like miserable, especially because like 200 roll was like way too oppressive. Like that was one thing. Like that was one thing that kind of like turned me off Nikkei for a while, because 200 roll was way too bad. Attention focus. Uma and making them win. True, fair. I want like the Marciana, but unfortunately, I have to wait till like Thursday or like tomorrow or something for the banner to open up, because it's just like, oh, we get Cinderella first. I'm like, well, that's great, but I want Marciana. Talk to Elia. Super speed. Seems like a lot of magic is returned. Thanks for helping. Is there something you want as a reward? I'm okay with anything. Skipped your wife's Diesel's Christmas skin too. It really goes. Yeah. Maximum level of Elia the Succubus Queen is expanded to 40. Work harder. Oh my lord, glad you came up. Sure. Elia's Field, Succubus Cave. Enemies in Succubus Cave, okay. Work harder. I'm trying, but there's like so much busy work in this game. I have to like spin my sword like a madman. I need to upgrade my skill and save on. How's it going? 119. Ow. Is it faster or just like auto attack? Oh, I died. How do you disagree with? It's not tragedy. Emphasis on how work consumes all those who participate in it. Fundamental misunderstanding. You see the game if you see it as tragedy. Frankly. I would be inclined to agree with that assessment if the game wasn't so fantastical about a lot of aspects in terms of story. Oh, I'm down. Why are all the enemies color coded? One color is transparent. It's just this level. It's just this level. The color coded ones are, it's like between range and melee. That's it. It's just this level though. Yeah, it's literally just faster like auto attack towards an enemy. Because of, like how fast my attack speed is. That's funny. There's war better than struggle story and a story about how you never won. Godfall's insane twist with how it ends. I'll put some surprises on you. In some cases, I would say yes. But when it comes to main story, I think it's more of a, like, kind of a shonen anime that meanders on a bit too long. Like a lot of shonen animes. The event stories are honestly the best thing about Nikke. Like the side stories. The main story quest is, it meanders too much. I know I say that a lot, but it does feel that way. Let's see. Can I upgrade anything? Increase damage. Max level. That's max level. Lord, thank you. My garden should be safe now, right? Do you clearly erase the memory of when we first met? I do think Nikke does have some good things, but again, I still... Maximum... The Succubus Queen is 60. Okay. Nikke does have some good things, yes. I mean, but I think that applies to like every single gacha game. Okay, that's fair. I will not say the story starts... not so amazing despite the twist with Marion. And it immediately does drag on during the Crystal Beast in the 4B section. First Christmas story featuring Rupee and Anne, for example. Best Christmas event that shift up will never top. Okay, I don't agree with that one. Because I think the Christmas story with Brid Diesel and Soline was better. I do think it was better, but the Ludmilla, the other Christmas event, which was Ludmilla and what's her face, Mika. Lord is the other one. Call it again. Ah, Lord, you're here. It picks up a few times. First Arc Breach, absolutely, with Overzone and Red Ash. Red Ash was really good. Overzone was really good. I would also think the story does pick up fully. I think I need to catch up because I'm still like at the tail end of the 4 Beasts section or whatever. I just couldn't be arsed to do main story. It was just not fun. As a Succubus are a race that naturally consumes a lot of magic, and during the magic storm season consumed a lot of magic. Collect more magic powers from the cave. Okay, no problem. I will auto attack to enemies. Can I just like... Oh wow, I actually do a lot of damage with my basic attack. Creates a skill skill you need to overcome. main story chapters. I don't agree with that because main story chapter doesn't have a limit level limit. So you can literally just overlevel your characters and just blow it all away. This one's been pretty good, but I didn't really like the GT Maiden. Yeah, I think Nikke kind of suffered from like the thing that a lot of Korean games have, and then it never like fully recovered from it, even if they did try to make it better. One that easily you easily overcome because of raw skill and busy working not much. All content is viable to play. All content gives you stuff you need. Oh, the busy working. Yeah, Queen's Loyalty is super like. Oh, do this. Now do this again. Now do this again. But when it comes to Nikke, I think the big issue with Nikke is Ah, no. Dang. Wow, I lose so much HP. Can I summon like a goon squad? No, I have to like go through the entire cast animation. Stop blocking their shots. Nikke still feel grindy. The biggest issue is that Nikke has never fixed the synchro system. The synchro system is easily the worst thing about Nikke. The synchro system, like the synchro building or whatever it's called, is the worst thing about Nikke, and it's probably like like once you get past synchro, like once you get past 200 wall, the game is like basically solved. Quick simulation story difficulty, Rookie Arena, 5 stories, I'll give you plenty. Yes, they do, but I don't think they give you enough. Like, I don't think there's enough reward for doing a lot of the things in it. It still feels very grindy. It's very Korean gamey, which is a trend with Korean games. I think there's something worse than the synchro system. You dislike the synchro machines, but you're the game and there's something worse. Okay, what's worse than the synchro system? I want to know this. I want to know what's worse than synchro. Costume gacha should not exist. Costume gacha is not necessary. That's why it's not worse. Costume gacha is bad. I agree. But costume gacha is not necessary. Synchro is necessary. That's why synchro is worse, because you have to interact with synchro. Seems like magic is recovered significantly. I think I can hold on to this for a while. Synchro machine has a lot of problems, and you don't like using it often. Is there anything you want as a reward? Really? I don't think I couldn't give a reward last time either. It seems like the Lord is always giving it to me. Surely I'm not unattractive, right? No, you're beautiful. It's just, what a picture. Hearn is looking for me. Okay, so where's Hearn? Why is Hearn over here? My lord, you've come. I heard you visit Elia's cave. How is it? Crops grown by Elia. Surprisingly skilled at growing crops. Since you have abundant magical power, it seems like a lot of it seeps into the crops. I'd like to see it too. Okay. Alia wants to keep her farming, hobby of farming a secret. It's okay. Can you pass me your request, Alia? Overlord, what's up? I didn't even call you. Did I not only cast a charm on the Lord? Haha, just kidding. What brings you here? Crops? Hearn? I guess I can't hide it from Hearn. They did recently try to approve the grind via the silver ticket system for your 5 Nikke's need for max Limbrick, and one of those more. Yes. That's why I say 200 wall is the worst thing about Nikke. Because 200 wall, I played Nikke back when if you were any like degree of lower, like if you had less power than the recommended power of a level, you had like a flat 25% damage reduction plus extra depending on how low you were compared. It made it so that engaging with the synchro unit was completely necessary to play the game. And because there was a smaller pool of SSRs in the game, it made it even harder because you could have had really crappy luck like me and you got 7 copies of Drake before you got anyone else. It wasn't 7 copies of Drake, but I got like 5 copies of Drake before I got like a different SSR. I'm not really hiding anything. I didn't mention it because I thought it wouldn't fit if Succubus was farming. Still, it feels good that she's interested in the crops I grew. Should I harvest some fruits and give them to Hearn? Lord, could you help me harvest some fruits for my cave? This isn't really true either, as the Road to Villainy banner is still there for new players, same for Alice. These one, Alice's Diary. I ain't going to Yarkiyam like this turn, but I doubt you will return from the cave. You want to celebrate. That's fair. Wait, can I interact with these? I can. Oh, I have to interact with them, okay. Recently the game can't stop giving you home. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm giving you like the same one over and over again. I forget who I'm like getting inundated with in my game. So yeah, soft face painting your shots. Yeah, the controls in this game are kind of not the best. My attack speed takes such a big hit when I hit a single enemy. It's funny. The game hardly gave you help. Yeah, when it comes to Nikke, I basically mainly have the issue of it takes too long to go through like the stories. I think it needs to be a little bit shorter. That's also why I didn't play FGO. That's why I don't like FGO. You did want to like Nikke. Overzone was good because Overzone and Red Ash were peak. Yes, Overzone and Red Ash were good ones. I'm trying to remember the other stories are good. The school one wasn't bad with Arcana and Privity. That one was fine. That was pretty good. Fruits grown by Leia, you gave them to me? That's wonderful. You really grew well. I can feel Leah's dedication and magic in abundance. I'll cherish it. Thank you so much. Talk to Alia. How's it? Is that so? Haha, I'm happy you guys earned praise my harvest. I was praised by the strongest in this field, right? Yes. one down. The last succubus of Comphonia. Alright, it's being consumed again. I can't let this continue. Could you assist me? Sure. Passageway in the succubus cave basement that leads to Aldidor's dimension. If you kill the succubus that exists there, I'll be able to receive magic power more smoothly. Yeah, they have all left Comphonia following the masters. The things currently can be seen as magical masses in the form of succubus. Arcana is... Old Tales was good, Last Kingdom was good, Goddess Fall was good, Unbreakable Sphere. Unbreakable Sphere was fine, I guess. Boomsday, Dark Hero, they're all good stories. Which one was Dark Hero? Was that Archranger Black? Nikkei Dark Sphere. Thank you for the raid, Phoenix. No. Okay. Dark Hero was, oh, Trony. Okay. I like the Archranger Black story. That one was a good one. Arcana is quite cute, but not as cute as Diesel. That's fair. I like Private more in that event, especially because she has, like, that teacher outfit when that... Oof. I like that teacher outfit. Dark Hero was about Maiden having a gaming session with Trony, Alleg, and Exia. Yeah, Dark Hero was kind of... I'm not a really big fan of, like, Trony, so... Archranger Black introductions, yeah, Archranger. I liked Archranger. It was difficult for me to handle because they kept receiving magical power through Aldidor's dimension. If the Lord helps, we can defeat them. You'll help me, alright? Magical succubus in the underground cave. Man, it just keeps making me do Elia's quest. What's the level cap? I think the worst thing about this game is that it makes you level up the characters, but it also, like, makes it really hard. Body? I don't know how they pronounce it. I don't know how they, like, what the pronunciation for it is like. Who's my favorite girl in Queen's Loyalty? That's a great question. I actually don't really know. Cause, in Queen's Loyalty, I'm not sure. Finally. Magic's starting to recharge. How is it, Lord? My appearance is in its best state. Oh, hey, she's got like little ribbons on her horns now. Huh? Seems the Lord has some urgent manners, so I'll take you first. Kiaran. That's a very stiff piece of paper. Kiaran, you jealous one. Maximum level is expanded to 200. Okay, so it looks like the 200 is level cap. Miho says she's looking for me. Alright, so let's talk to Miho. You've arrived. Kieran is helping with so many things. I want to pay, so I called you. Does a 4K webcam help with VTubing? I actually don't know. I'm not using like an expensive webcam. I'm using like a... I forgot what this model was. Let's see if I can find this model on... nope. I guess I'll have to look it up. I heard that like iPhones are the best, but hang on. Let's see if I can find it. I remember buying it off of Amazon. Orders. Webcam. I'm using a Logitech Pro webcam C920. I'm sure like a better camera would probably make it better for YouTube Studio, but your manager and you were researching this and you wanted to ask a second opinion. I'm sure a better webcam would be better for YouTube Studio, but it's probably not necessary. Right. Seems like Kieran is quite bored. I was wondering if the night could play with Kieran. But I play with her who's not a child. No, surprisingly, you're quite innocent. How about playing something like hide and seek together? Commander, don't just engage in battles every day. Sometimes take some peaceful time. I'll ask you a favor. Kieran. Okay, so I gotta talk to Kieran. She's up there. And let's see, you have the Spider Girl. The Spider Girl's quite pretty. I don't know, I guess from like a design perspective, I like Nekna the most. iPhone track is mainly for tongue tracking. For other alternative tracking, webcam with Spout 2 is more than enough, right? My lord, have you having a good day today with me? Hide and seek? No, it's not that I dislike it, it's just sudden. Yes, I understand. Then I'll hide, so come find me after a while. They don't ever sit down, do they? No, they don't. They're always on their high heels. Except for, like, the Mud Queen. She's not wearing heels. She's just, like, on her tippy toes all the time, I think. Oh, no, she does have heels. Like, mud heels sticking out of her feet. It's kind of weird. Find Kieran hidden in the fortress. Okay. These girls are very beautiful. Yes, they are. Oh, hey, she's over here. Oh, you found it quickly. One more time? Okay. Rounded booba throws you off. Yeah. I mean, that's fair also. They have some, like, wild push-up bras. Oh, that's cool. You can see, like, the artworks for, like, the level ups. Or, like, the limit breaks or whatever. That's cool. Can I upgrade this? I can. She's not down here. Hide, well, no, the spider web is... I guess that's maxed out. Yep. No, that's maxed out already. Kieran in the fortress. She's not here, looks like. Okay, let's keep looking for her. Generic hammer noise wave. Dot wave, yep. I haven't looked here. Oh yeah, the cat. Oh, he just exchanged his stuff. Yeah, I don't need that. What the heck? She was behind me. This. You found me already. Am I not good at hiding? Oh, maybe my spider legs are too big and easily noticeable. One more time. I'll hide the spider legs too. I use the stones to upgrade the stones. Yeah. She's probably hiding like a general area. No, not in Trayvon's coffin. She might be downstairs in the basement. Oh. You found me, thank you, it was fun. What? I usually like this kind of game? I enjoy spending time with you, my lord. Please play with me again if you have for next time. Okay. Alright. Fortress wall. Miho, where are you, Miho? There she is. Commander, you've arrived. It seems like the wall at the entrance is gradually losing its durability after being hit by magic storm continuously. Reinforced it with magical spiderwebs made by Kieran. When I used the spiderweb trap last time, it was quite sturdy. Could you please ask Kieran? Okay. Hello, my lord. Is there something you need? Reinforcement of the fortress wall. Oh, sounds like a good idea. I used it on a collapsed canyon wall before. It was very stable. However, it takes some magic power to make a spiderweb with that strength. If you gather just a little of the queen's power, I'll make it right away. Okay. Miho, yo. Let's see. Shake blanket. Ooh, I can increase my range. Those don't look normal boba at all. No, they don't. They don't. Oh wow, yeah, that is like a decent range boost. Also, didn't they thought that like yeah, we did, but it conveniently froze again, so we have an arena to fight on. It's gonna thaw when I leave. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Thirsty. Bleh. There she is. There's Kiaran. She's in her room. I need to do the limit break quest. That's what I gotta do. Thank you, I'll make it for you right away. I'm a bit embarrassed, but I'll make it and you can come pick it up later, okay? Oh, it comes out of her butt, doesn't it? Let's wait for a while. Okay, alright. Can I change the... I guess not. I wonder, is this time-based or is it... like, do I have to do a run? Oh, Caroline just pressed me to where to go. Oh. It did. But it was just a generic, like, gather materials, which we get from every mission, so. Oh, I need to level up Nekna's, like, limit break. Doing her game. Does Nekna have all? Yeah, not yet. Skeleton Conga Line, yeah. Skeleton mob just something. It's like some mugging everyone, like rolling up on everyone and beating them up. Spider butt, yet. You can get a very good view on her butt just by like doing this attack and then. I need to limit break Nekna again. Oh no, she went down. That's fine. Miru the Slime Queen. Do I have to... Can I talk to her now, or... It says wait until completion, but... Okay. Let's see. No, I can't hold that down, that sucks. Miho, mass summoning. Ooh, can I increase this? Oh no, I need a okay. Reduce cooldown, buff effect. Does he need to go, also Spider, does he need to go rest proceed? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure like what the deal with this one is. I'm not sure if it's like a real-time thing or if it's... Nope, I can't go sleep. Let's see. Party, let's remove Kiaran and let's put in Elia. And then I don't know what level Ellie is, but I think this should be fine. Yeah, that's right, skeletons just run around and beat everyone up. Farming time, yeah. I wish there were levels with like more enemies so you could level up faster. Could do this, I guess. Nah, it's not really strong. Yeah, just have all the skeletons roll up on all the bad guys. Oh, come on, skeletons, don't be lazy, keep fighting. I have to level up Elia. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention, I was taking damage. Crap. That's fine, I'll return to our fortress. It's okay, it's alright. Is she done yet? No. You do need to upgrade the ladies too. I do, but the thing is that like the only one that I have is Elia, I think, because she's completely uncapped, so. I think Nekna is probably the best one I want to summon or upgrade the most. It's just that she's limited right now. I need to do like the limit break for her. Yeah, just roll up on all the golems and beat them all up. Yes, that point. That points. I can use. Yeah, I probably should use those. So I'm not saying hi earlier. Stuff was happening. Oh, thanks. It's fine. You don't need to chat in my chat rooms. It's okay. Ow! Fudge. Girls seem very detailed in their outfits. They are, kind of. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Snake Queen. I have her too. Is she done with that web yet? No, not yet. Fudge, okay. Let's see, limit break required. Damn. So I need more Queen's power. Coffin Baby versus Atomic Bomb. Ah, moment. Yeah, basically. The thing that sucks is I really need like more materials down here, but unfortunately, that means I gotta farm. It's really hot today. Yep. I wish there was a better level for leveling it up, but unfortunately, it seems like this is the best one. I mean, I guess I could try the skeleton one, or like the shipwreck. Am I like killing this thing? No, not really. I'm like stalking him kind of. Nice. $30, 32 Celsius, no joke. Wow. No! Right before the summon went through. Fudge. Okay, fine. Yep, do be that way, unfortunately. Summer is coming out in full force. Damn. What inspired my Errant Knight model? A character from a gacha game. More like several characters from gacha games, but yeah. I'm not going to go into more detail than that, though. The biggest inspiration for my character model was one of my favorite characters from one of my favorite gacha games. I'm not going to go into more detail than that. The most I'll say is that the game that I'm talking about is End of Service Order, so it's completely dead. You cannot play it anymore. In terms of movies, are going through 4 years, so South 16. Yeah, that sounds right. Desert Lands. SKG will bring these kind of games back in far future. I like what SKG is trying to do, but I don't think they're doing it the right way. I think they're, and the fact that like the government body, I forgot what it was, Parliament or whatever, UK Parliament, like basically agreed to it immediately. That like immediately makes it suspicious. I don't think it'll fix, like, it'll bring back that games or drop. But, I think Stop Killing Games needs to have a better wording on it. Fan effort to revive dead games. That would be nice. Fan effort to reviving dead games. Not enough, like, we need more of that, honestly. I think Harmony of Despair has that. It has, like, a strong community behind it, so that's good. Which I need to play, like, the Unity version of Harmony of Despair, which is, like, fan client. Disagree, it's not suspicious. I didn't say it was suspicious. I said it needs to, I think it's not enough with the way it's worded. Also, the fact that Parliament just like completely agreed to it means that like narrative was my one guy on YouTube who didn't understand it. Say that the wording is bad as part of the narrative. No, I think the wording is bad. I don't care what Thor says. I don't care what Pirate Software says. He is right and it's worded badly, but Pirate Software is not right how it's worded badly. There was another YouTuber who pointed out like how it's badly worded, and he had a much better point. I forgot what it specifically said. I need to watch the video again. But I know Pirate Software was like the big guy who was against Stop Killing Games, and like I said, he was correct that Stop Killing Games was ordered badly, but also he was incorrect with why it was ordered badly. I need to pull up the video. I might pull it up later. It's a Mentis Wave video who did Stop Killing Games. But to say that games aren't being put off would be equally wrong. I don't think I said that, but games are being killed off, yes. I mean, look at gacha games, they go EOS all the time because they're handled badly, like Princess Connects. Hasn't Pirate Software gone on the radar? He like resurfaced, I think, but I don't like, I haven't been in that sphere for a while, so I kind of don't care, so just. I mean, I'm sure he's back to stream, but like no one really cares. The funny thing is that the thing that like got Pirate Software kiboshed was kind of has lost to make sense. The funny thing is like Pirate Software's career was like demolished by him doing something right, which is funny because it was the WoW thing where he followed orders to run away. And then the guild leader who made the call to like, I forgot what was the guild leader. Was it the guild leader? The guild leader made the call to go back, like stop running away. But Thor was way too far by that point. So he, like even if he could do something, he couldn't. And then even then, like the tank screwed up. So I mean, when we make statements like he did and double down, don't wonder why he didn't lose any community respect. It's not just that. He screwed up in a while. He was not the biggest screw up in that WoW party, like in that WoW raid, but he did screw up. The tank was the biggest screw up in that WoW raid. Anyone who says otherwise is incorrect, because Thor was following orders at that point. What ended up, plenty of people mentioned the government initiative. I think they can't ignore it. The thing is, they can't ignore after 1 minute. It's seemingly scary that EU Parliament seemed to agree with it. Yes, that is like the main thing. The fact that EU Parliament just like completely agreed with them is like, okay, that's kind of suspicious. Because it means that they can use it somehow. Because, look, I wouldn't trust the EU as far as I can throw them. Sorry for the long-winded rant. The point is that not everyone agreed, some did not, and Star tried to sabotage it. You can thank Ubisoft and the ESA lobbying for that. Well, lobbying is dumb, so it shouldn't happen. Definitely didn't know anything about that WoW raid, mostly the SKG debacle. Okay, so Riven. What ended up happening is that they were playing, like, Thor was in a WoW hardcore guild, and they did a raid, and the raid went, like, pear-shaped. They not 100% agree with it, though. They might not have 100% agreed with it, but they agreed with it enough, and I think that's a big issue. Anyways, so the WoW raid, what happened is I forgot who the raid leader was at the time. I think was it Tyler the Creator? It might have. I don't know who the raid leader was. Or was it XQC? I don't know. But the raid leader basically said, the raid leader said like, oh, this is not gonna work out. We need to run away. So everyone started running away, including Thor, and Thor used like most of his resources to like get the hell out of Dodge. Which the raid leader made the call. And then the raid leader was like, wait, no, we can fix this. So they were like getting mad at Thor for running away. But when you're the raid leader and you're like giving out contradictory commands like that, you're messing up. And then on top of that, if you watch the replay, the tank pulled someone that he shouldn't have pulled, and that made it so that the raw raid incident was funny. The group was called OnlyFangs. XQC was second in command. Was XQC shot calling in that raid? Maximum level of Kira and the Spider Queen expand to 80. Nice. Mia's food storage issues. Commander, there's a big problem. Some of the ingredients have rotted. And this time when even a single food is precious. My fault. Commander, could you go to Kieran and get some storage cocoons? If you store perishable ingredients in Kieran's storage cocoon, we can be kept fresh for longer. While I handle this food waste, please. Phew. Okay. Thor made several mistakes during the raid. Everyone made a mistake. Thor refused to admit any faults. Everyone refused to make any faults, or like admit to any faults. Everyone refused to like admit any fault in that raid. The tank was the worst because the tank is supposed to be on point. That's funny to you and all the same, but you forgot about it eventually. It's what or like ultimately got Thor like canceled. Because that's when people started looking into him, because people were like, oh, well, he's lying about blah 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 blah. It takes some time to make that. I made some things whenever I had time and place around a fortress. Can use those. Why did I put all that over the fortress? Sorry, it's instinct. Since living in the king, I've developed a habit of making and placing things whenever I see something in the store. I like how Mew was trying to like run down. Didn't know you played WoW at any point. I don't play WoW, but I've played MMOs. And raids, like raiding is very, like, raiding is universal language. Raiding is not only universal language, I play tank. Whenever I was, like doing MMO raids, I would almost always try to play tank. Like, this applied for, like, Ragnarok Online, this was, like, Perfect World, Forsaken World. Turned out he lied about a lot of stuff. He used to work for Blizzard, no longer stands positively. He did work for Blizzard, but he didn't lie about it. It was more of... he implied that he was bigger in the... he implied that he was bigger in Blizzard than he actually was. Of course, you're a tanker, Aaron Knight. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, that's basically how I roll. I almost always pick tank class in MMOs. So, but Thor didn't lie about working for Blizzard. He implied that he was bigger in Blizzard than he actually was, and like I'm just trying to be like accurate about it, right? Because he was like QC in Blizzard, and he was like a big like programmer or something. I think this will allow us to store more perishable ingredients more safely. Please tell Kieran you'll use it well. He did work for Blizzard, that was your point. He lied about how important... Well, yeah, that's what I said. So, he implied that he was bigger in the company than he actually was, and that was definitely an issue. That was definitely not like the best thing. Lord, what about the storage cocoons? What, already? Tamiho? Sorry, I'll get out of your way. That wasn't a big deal. A man like me will always... Let's also talk to Kieran. Okay, where's Kieran right here? He didn't lie about his job, he lied about how he did his job and how important his position. Same with Amazon Games. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Sorry for the repetition. I mean, yeah, that's what I said. He... I mean, if you want to get technical, he didn't lie. He just implied that he was bigger in Blizzard. But I mean, like, we're arguing semantics at that point, so. This Kieran, sorry, you even wrote a diary. You're so diligent. What about the content? I'm sorry, I just read low because I was curious about what kind of book it was, and it happened to be that part. I'm not sure if this will come for you. In fact, none of us don't know. What's the matter? Is there a problem? Nothing. Oh dear, Commander, you have no sense. You shouldn't interrupt a conversation between women at a time like this. Go away quickly. Okay. It's unfair. I got scolded without knowing the reason. Oh, okay. I'm going to slink off. The maximum level of Kieran Spider Queen is spanned to 100. Alright. Okay, now I gotta talk to Kieran again. No, she's still here. You dislike Power Software for his overall smug and arrogant attitude, so you'd rather forget he exists at this point, but he's still funny either way. Yeah, he's basically a lol cow right now, so. This is some nice art. Yeah, the lemon brick art is very cute. Lord, you've arrived. Are you busy now? Sorry, came off. Did not mean to do that. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Looks like he's still... But his rep definitely tanked. Yeah. I mean, there's no way Pirate Software can recover from what happened. I just find it funny that the thing that, like, the catalyst for his downfall was not, like, entirely his fault. Like, it was mostly the tank's fault. I say I've decided not to be busy right now. Are you having fun? Then would you like to play hide and seek with me? Ooh, I've heard that hide and seek isn't just about standing still in a corner. Since he had to hide inside the wardrobe or under the bed. I'm confident I'll do well this time. Let's do it. So I have to look for her hiding somewhere. 5 times, okay. So she might be hiding under tables. Or beds or something. Nice. Here's fun. What if we've got a goddess victory non-gotcha game, a genuine action game with third-person shooting melee? That'd be cool. I'm not sure how they would do it. I mean, like, I guess you could make it like a cover-based shooter like Gears of War or something. But, I guess I would have to see how it is conceptually. I feel like, the story and enemies of Nikke in general wouldn't be good for like a third-person shooter. Playing as lag would make the game go into full cheese fun time. Like DMC, you almost called Stellar Blade, kidding. That's Krillin. I think fast-paced action games with guns is generally harder to do than with like melee weapons. It's also, generally speaking, well, I mean, I guess it depends. I was about to say it's less interesting, but I'm like, I guess it depends on what you like. I like his most polite Nikke. She calls us Mr. Commander, so nice. DMC with the same role in some role-playing elements out of Mass Effect. That could work. I like his most polite Nikke out there. She's actually got some stiff competition, because you have ones like Marciana, you have, like Rapunzel. Oh, what the heck? Whose room is this? Why haven't Inferno's his room? Oh, it's Prelin's room, okay, that's why. Because you have, like, Marciana, Rapunzel, they're very polite, and Cinderella also. It's true what you say, but there's this great game called Vanquish, cover being your last resort. Being out and open is fast when gaining victory. Vanquish is a third-person shooter, and it's fast-paced, mostly about guns. Yes, but the enemies in Vanquish are a little bit more grounded than the Raptures. I think that's the main thing. Because it's not just about the characters that you use, it's also about the characters that you fight. Devil May Cry's guns are very strong, at least wielded by Dante, but the Blue Rose is even better in this game compared to DMC4 for Nero. I actually need to like sit down and play the Devil May Cry games, so I don't really have a perspective on that, unfortunately. Wow, she's actually hiding very well, what the heck? Or am I blind? Did I just not see her? Like, did I just like pass by her like a dozen times and I didn't see her? Oh, she's right here. You found it well. Can I hide one more time? Go for it. Talk about Vanquish gives you some PTSD from Binary Domain. Or to Binary Domain. I haven't played that one either. And you're right, yeah, we've made fast-paced gun-based games in the past, so I think it would work. The biggest issue, I think, is that a lot of the enemies in Nikke... Oh, hey, she's hiding on her table with the sun. So I think you might need to look up for this round for hide to see, possibly. It's hard because of the delicious smell. But it's too easy to find this time as well. I say you're making progress little by little, so just try one more time. We have fast-paced gun-based games. That's true. Like Vanquish. Vanquish is one. Doom, like Doom 2016 especially. And I guess Wolfenstein. But I think the main thing is that when it comes to the enemies that you would fight in Nikke, the Raptures are far too big. And the fact that like most of the enemies in Nikke are Raptures. Oh, this is it's just me stepping in mud. I was like, what's that noise? Okay. Okay, alright. The Raptures in Nikke are way too big. Classic Doom is fast-paced stuff for mods too, yeah. Basically it just boils down, like the biggest issue for like a third-person shooter game from Nikke is the standard enemy is way too big. Even for big enemies, bigger than most Raptures, in fact. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but this, like, a standard enemy in Doom is like the Imp. And the Imps are, like, Doom guy-sized. So take the right kind of developers, but we need to see. Yeah, we would, but I'm just trying to, like, there are smaller Raptor drones. There are. But I feel like those enemies kind of like fall by the wayside later game. Doable needs the right kind of direction. Well, I mean, yeah, that's like basically any game ever. Doom does have undead zombie soldiers. Yeah, but like most of the enemies in Doom are like Doom guy sized. Even like the Barons are relatively small compared to like other enemies. It's like the Cyber Demon is one of the bigger ones, and he's still like punchable by Doom guy standards. So long-winded point again. Ah, no, that's fine. I like the chatting, so I like yapping. Yapping is fun. Where are you, Kiaran? I'm looking for you. Am I blind? Am I just not seeing her? Is she like going ninja mode and I'm not like looking up and that's why I can't find her? I'm there. Not here. Shift up is Do I think Shift Up is capable of making this kind of game? I would need to play Stellar Blade. I hear Stellar Blade is very good, but I would need to play Stellar Blade. I hear Stellar Blade is really good. I have Stellar Blade on Steam, but I would need to like play it before I rate it. Then I could give you an opinion. DK TPS is in the cards. It'd be nice. I think it'd be kind of interesting. Though I think the most disappointing thing is Mika is making some other non-gacha games setting their own GFL universe. I think a GFL third-person shooter game would be really, really good. I think the biggest issue with like a Nikkei or any like non-gacha game based off of a gacha game is I would be inevitably disappointed because my favorite is not in the game. Tactical FPS or third-person shooter for GFL would work very well. Yes, it would. Oh, she's right here. What the heck? You found out. How is it this time? They attempted a TPS arena thing called Fire Control, but that was weirdly region restricted and now going to EOS. Yeah, of course it is. All Nikkeis and a Nikkei non-gacha. The problem with that is that there's so many Nikkeis. If anything, they would probably limit to like counters. So like Rappi, Anase, and Neon. And then probably like a few other key characters, like maybe some of Pioneer. Like specifically Pioneer, not the Pilgrim in general. New Mika stuff will be in the future or something. Has ties to Codename Bakery, which I have not played. I've heard mixed things about... Wait, is it Codename Bakery or was it Reverse 19... I was thinking, maybe I'm thinking of another game. So it's not back here. Some NPCs in the game and only have selected ones be playable. I mean that's the obvious answer. But Privity, yeah. I mean Privity would probably Privity was like Privity's like the F2B darling, I think. Or one of the F2B darlings. Privacy agenda will continue just as the Klukai agenda will continue. I think Privacy has a Figma, doesn't she? Now, if only they released a Figma of her in her school outfit. I want that one. I might actually buy that one. If it was based off her, like, teacher outfit. Oh. That's a clever hiding spot. How was it? Ask how she breathed underwater. Air pocket with a spider web because you're going to one outside. Oh, that's interesting. Playable-wise, in your opinion, a leg from Boom and Shock, the extrinsic. Who's extrinsic again? Was it that Guillotine and Maiden? Counters, Aegis, Absolute, Triangle, 777 Mattis. I would say that the squads that would be playable in this hypothetical third-person Nikke game. Old Tales, like in Shaw, things have escalated. I would say it would be Counters, main 3. And then you would probably have the 3 main, like the 3 the elite squads, so that'd be Cafe Sweetie, Absolute, and Mattis. Maybe you would have Triangle as well. And Pioneer. Those would be like the playable characters. Now that I think about it, you could probably get away with a Nikke game that plays like Monster Hunter. You might be able to get away with that. Kind of like how Grand Blue made a Relink, I think it was, which is like a Monster Hunter style game, and like there's a good amount of characters playable. I think you might be able to do like a Monster Hunter style Nikke game now that I'm thinking about it, and that might be good. But during the side quest / DLC. Yeah, Marion would be. Oh, one back. Why is she stuck in her web? How is she stuck in her web? How is she stuck in a web? She's a spider. It's very similar, but the pace is much faster and has much more attack variety. Yeah, I mean, Monster Hunter is very methodical. Monster Hunter was designed from the ground up to be like a methodical game, which is why it's significantly slower than like Grand Blue Fantasy, which is a lot more anime. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just admiring the view. Okay, I'm done with her. Nekna was scored by Miho. Let's go find this fucking Nekna. Lord, why are you here? There's a problem. No, that's wrong, but it's not. That sounds like a good idea. Let's try next time. Anyways, that's not the issue. Undead workers are too scary. If you look closely, it's cute. Anyway, could you gather some biological tissue? I guess I should try putting on some skin. I'm sorry? Relink doesn't break canon or have any scummy business practices. They respect the player based on the player's time. I haven't played Relink. I need to. And melee combat from what I hear is very good. I need to play Relink. Collect material from Exile's Tomb. Okay. Hey, let me play hide and seek with you. Alright, let's... Hopefully my goon squad can beat up all these skeletons and just give me experience. Actually, now that I think about it, you can Graham fans look I look a bit like him, but he has blonde hair and also armor. Prince Gran from Grand Blue Fantasy. I might, but I do have kind of a generic shonen anime protag look, so that might be why. What's Prince Gran look like? Let me see. Prince Gran. Grand Blue. Oh, okay, so... I mean, yeah. It's kind of like generic knight character, so... Fantasy warrior character. I mean, it's pretty bog standard, so... Alright, let's return to the fortress. This is done. Talk to Nekna. Nekna. Is she in her own room? She is, okay. Thank you, Overlord. If I can cover it with the skin, Miho will be satisfied too. That is... I don't think that's gonna work out. So, you love my model? Thank you. I do look like a beloved gacha protag. I look like a generic shonen protag, which I'm fine with. With your model, you mean the difference is your cyberpunk piece, but there's conflict themes. Interesting. Line and a half, right? Maximum level of Nekna the Undead Queen expanded to 80. Lord, it's a big deal. Do you remember last time with the undead I put skin on? That night, Mio was so surprised she fell. It's so scary. I'm sorry, your reputation is in danger. Biological, make it seem like it's possible. I don't think that's gonna work! I mean, okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Alright, let's just summon a bunch of skeletons and have them do everything. Dominique will dance for eternity. Yeah, she's okay with it. Don't worry about it. She's fine. She likes dancing. See, she's smiling. I can actually change how she dances if I want. Let's see. Yeah, see, I can. She's not locked. Here we go. She's dancing. I don't know why it changed where she was. A little chibi lonely dance. Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. She'll dance for me. She likes dancing for me. She's smiling. Just note. Not that you're complaining, you just noted it because you like it. Yeah. That's why I got her. I want her to dance next to me. She's okay with it. I kind of wish someone's lasted longer. Is that what the chibi means, the lonely dance? Yeah, it's a lonely dance. It was like the dance I was associated with, like the lonely song. It's a catchy song, by the way. The lonely song is a very catchy one, but it's like it's this dance, which is. Speaking of, I also have this. Where is it? I have bad guys attacking me. Summon the Goon Squad. I have this. Eyo. We can both do the dance. Another goon. Oh wait, I can end this now. Okay, alright, Nekna, what we got for you? Thank you, Lord. I have to get to work right away. Oh. I don't think her plan's gonna... Maybe it will work. Wow. It did work. Like, her plan did work. They actually look normal. Let's see, someone mass summoning. Can I summon more? Can I show what? Can I show what? Where's Nekna? Nekna. There she is. Lord, it's a complete success. The undead I repaired last time. Review was good. Everyone liked it. My reputation is skyrocketing. Good job. It's the best. So since I'm already evolved, should I make a few more? Until the end. Help me. Bones and biological tissue, please. Oh, okay. The mate is fine. Yeah. Try to zoom in. Yeah, see? I think they look good. I mean, they're still very clearly zombies, but I think they look good. Are they everywhere now? Yeah, they are. Nice. 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 It doesn't change these ones though. Cross-dressing zombies. Lamau. What a design on Nekna. Ow. Ow. Skeleton. Let's ult. Yeah, I leveled up. Summon all the zombies. So I'm guessing level 200 is the level cap. Oh man, so much grinding in this game. This is a Korean game. Ow. Let me summon a squad. Good luck for now. Okay, thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. I appreciate it. I'll probably end the stream soon though. It's been 2 hours. I'm gonna finish this questline instead. Tempest Trials? Okay. 138 enemies out of 200 blast. These guys need to spawn faster and walk faster than me, so my skeletons can run out to them and punch them in the face. Finally. I approve. The Maid Knights. Oh, she upgraded her outfit, it looks like. Maybe a little bit. 3 maids to help with Miho's work. 3 guards to defend the fortress. Skeleton conga line never gets old. That is true. Thank you, Lord. Thanks to you, the work is done. And it was fun after a long time. Assembling the... What the heck? 600 bones and biological tissues needed. What the heck? Where did you go? Undead Queen, level 200. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of grinding in this game. And I'm not a big fan of that, honestly. Let me check the achievements in this game real quick. I've played Armor Creek as much as does Trayvon's. Probably not. So let's see. Luna. Hearn. Queen of Poison poisoned herself. Oh. That's the Snake Queen, I think. Curiosity. I don't know who that is. Oh, I think that's Miru. No, Mischievous one is Miru. Curiosity resolved. I don't know who that is. Chef of the Day, Serena. Longstanding Bond, Maria, Miho. Guardian Fox. Okay. Go find Luna. Okay, alright. I think I'll be ending the stream here. There's a lot of grinding in this game. I'm not a big fan of it, and I don't think it's very good for, like, stream content. Tomorrow is gonna be Tozuha night. I think. Let me check my schedule. I'm pretty sure it's Tozuha night. Yeah, it's Tozuha night tomorrow. That's hopefully going to be better. Anyways, I'm going to be ending stream now. I'm going to see if I can raid someone. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Let's see who we got. Is Rinny Poo streaming right now? But is she about to end? That's a question. She's still cooking. Alright. You're going to Rinny Poo? Alright, thank you for tuning in, everyone.